Welcome to another video. Today I want to go over the new update. So I was gonna record the in-game pop-up that we got, describing some stuff, and then I saw they released a video about the update. So we're gonna check it out. As I will comment over it, and we will go straight to the point. So where does this start? Okay, here we have the new hero. Okay, let me tune down. Okay, so this is the new hero. I gotta say, I don't know, like it's weird as fuck, to be honest. So first of all, is an overall gather skill. So why do you like why do you put like skill talent 3 on a gathering? Anyways, so first skill 1k range damage factor, range very far. That means it can be used with any troop type. Okay, it's not like, for example, if it were not very far, maybe with mages it could not work, but with archers it would. Anyways, deals damage to the target legion, damage factor 600, and steals 500 gold. Up to 5000 gold can be stolen in each battle. Now I have no clue what this is. So like does it mean this only works in like whenever you're like killing marches on a node, and then it only then works on marches that are gathering on a gold node? Because if that's the case, that's like I don't know, like I guess lore wise it fits, but it's like so unique and so weird. Like I don't know, maybe like it has to be that, because I don't think they're gonna make this hero be able to like steal resources from the player account. So I don't know, like, to be honest, this is so weird. Like I just don't even, like, I get it fits the lore, okay, like a goblins love gold with this like thief style, like, but I don't know, this skill is so weird. Like I like that they go for unique things. This is super weird. Whoa, bro, so fast. Second one, each time the legion steals 500 gold, it takes 5% less damage for 10 seconds. Again, am I triggering this skill only when I'm hitting marches that have been in the field on a gold node? Like is this introducing a whole new like playstyle level, which is based on stealing your enemy's resources? I just don't know. It's so weird. Maybe at the end it's just what I said at the start, so it counts for every single march and it's not that unique. But like, again, if this is actually working only on marches that have gold, who's gonna use this? Like, I'm gonna use it for gathering, but that's it. I'm not gonna go like, oh look, someone is farming on a gold node like 30 minutes away, let me use this hero. By the time he gets there, they will be gone. So I just don't know. Okay, increase the legion attack by 20% and march speed by 10. This skill is actually nice for being an epic, not gonna lie. Like 20% attack is like a good chunk of attack, and march speed 10% is nice. All legions increase the legion gathering speed by 7% and all gather speed by an extra 15%. Like, look how weird this is. Where do you have usually your gathering skill on your commanders? It's either second or third slot, but they place it in this one fourth. This meaning they cannot let you have this hero for PvP v1, so you make him 5-5-5-1, and you pretty much have all the PvP related stuff. Like, I don't know. Do we see the awakening one? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, grants 10% more resources when gathering. Yeah, it's fine, it's good for a gathering hero. But yeah, I don't know. How this will work is the Eliana tokens will be swapped to this, and you open this and you farm them as the same as Eliana. Pretty usual stuff. Your usual bands, one levels to 1-2, free to play can chief them. City skin there. I think this might be the first time, like, so on the cap account for sure I take the skin, because remember right now you can use them to get like 2%, 2.5 or 0.5% extra attack on the museum or whatever it's called, so it's worth than gold shards, to be honest. Infantry unit defense, worst that you can have for defense, but I mean it's fine. I mainly want this city skin for the cool like, you know, like the cool new feature that you will see in a second, because I just remembered that I'm recording this, so you might have not seen it yet. Okay, here it is. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say what I think, I guess it's not like, but like it's cool that they are coming up with this type of. You see, like I can get my 2 accounts on the same kingdom now, both with those skins and like okay, maybe you're like, I don't know, maybe you and your girlfriend are playing the game. She's probably gonna ask you to put this shit on, like maybe even when you're doing PvP, and like I don't know, you tell me how you're gonna convince her that going with your legendary 10% HP skin is better than the 5% when it doesn't have the animation. Okay, you let me know how that works. But I really like they're going with like this synergy cool skins, but at the same time, I don't know. Like it's better than nothing, to be honest. It's cool. Yeah. What is this though? What is this? This is new, pretty sure. Okay, what else? What else? Pet auctions. Let him finish, and I will go to the game because we have some screenshots there. Okay, so the requirements, we know those. A warped must have 8 skill slots. Warped must have at least 3 S tiers attributes. And the sum of the warped's top 3 S tiers attributes have to be at least 705. I don't think it's much. Like, it's an insane requirement. I guess this helps with like not being like the game fully spammed with shitty pets. But again, the 8 skill slots for me is the main problem. Because let's say, for example, I have my main rally pets, but I'm looking, for example, I don't know, let's say Berserk Feedrake, for example. Okay, I'm not gonna rally with that pet. Like, maybe there's a 7 skill slot one with max stats, but they cannot buy it because it's not 8, and all 8 are like mediocre stats. At that point, I probably prefer the 7 stat one. So this one is the only one that, I don't know, I think maybe at 6 it'd be better, because 6 to 8 there can be pets that are really good in terms of stats, and if you're not really going to fully invest in that pet, it might be better. But yeah, overall I think it makes sense. Okay, so let me go into the game. So where is it? It's gone. No, it's here. Okay, so we go here and we can see the auction. Okay, now I know this probably either is coming from the Chinese server or the test server, but are you looking at those prices on Bitcoins? 240k Bitcoins? I know, Joe. Now, this brings me several questions. Okay, so they have this pet selected here, which costs 86k Bitcoins. If we check the pet, it's nothing crazy. What I'm not sure is this. So as we can see here, it has 4 legendary like diamonds, 1 blue and 1 epic. Oh, is this? Okay, so those are the representation of the stats. Okay. Like, is this gonna be the prices? It's gonna be insanely expensive. And then what I'm really hoping though is, if this is gonna be the prices, I hope I'm getting 86,500 gems, or at most like 80k gems. I just don't hope that like a player pays like 90k for a pet and the other player just gets like 20k gems because taxes, because there's a rule that the other player only gets 50% of the purchase price. Like, I really guess these prices are not realistic, and we're looking at pets probably at like the range of 5 to 12k, except like for really strong pets that we might be looking at like 20 to 30k pet coins. But this will really, like, in one hand, I really want the sell. So whenever you're selling a pet, you receive pet coins too. So that helps developing your pets. But at the same time, getting gems is good because you can develop your heroes, you can develop your artifacts, you can push faster your exemplar wishes. All the new players, it will be easier for them to push to T5 if they can sell pets for gems. I think at the end, maybe the player should have the option to choose. Do you want to be paid, like, let's say for example, do you want to be paid with gems? You have an exchange rate of 1 to 1. Do you want to be paid with pet coins? Maybe the exchange rate is 0.5 to 1. So you get 0.5 pet coins, so you get half the price. You know, so I think they could come up with some better idea for this system. Like, one of the reasons they're not allowing you to get pet coins is because they know pet coins are like it's what whales and the end game really buy, so they max their pets, so that gives them the leverage and the edge over the mid to low spender. I think that's one of the main reasons, okay? But yeah, let's go back to the video. I see people surprised. I don't know why they are surprised, okay? I said this on the video when I showed this. I show it in Rise of Kingdoms. It's exactly the same system. Some people were expecting that you will literally be able to select which skill you want to upgrade. That's never gonna happen. The devs know it. If they allow you to pinpoint what a skill you want to upgrade, then almost no one will go for Awaken heroes, okay? So how this works is you have this bar here, so you move this thing here, you lock 1, you press, then all the heads go to 1. But let's say you want to skip the second skill, you are not able. This is really good for some heroes, like for example, let's say you're Gorish, for example, okay? So before maybe you had to do 5-5, like 5-1, like 5-1-1, and then you put skills. Now you can do 5-1-1-1, or it's better with Skull. Skull for skills still open field. It's just considered really not that good. Before you had to do like 5-1-1 and then put skills until you get a Skull to 5-5-5-1. Now you can do 5-1-1-1, have every single benefit from all skills, and select which one you want. You know, you can go like 5-5-1-1 and then 5-5-5-1 and leave it there, okay? So it does help, but it's not as strong as people thought it would be, and that system will never come. It never came to Rise of Kingdoms. It never will happen where you are able to literally pinpoint and select which skill you want. Okay, new in Y for the different KVK scenarios. I think that's fine. I just don't get it. Like, you can get Nian by talking to Mushang after the Hour Stone reaches X point, but like, do I have to pay something? Is it talking? There's a cooldown, like, I don't know. That's good, especially when you join like a new KVK and you, like, for example, want to put up like a long tech, you need to go Hope Kingdom, find the 15% and TP back. It's too much hassle. Same for the PvP, you know, like, you just get them from lower behemoths and it's fine and nothing changes. So yeah. Now these could be really cool and really interesting, but they still need to see how this works exactly. So here's the things that your players can get, and one of those is dragon coins, okay? Maybe they actually changed the price of the lower bundles, dragon coins wise, due to this new mechanic or something. That could be the main reason. So pretty much how this works is you select some quests, people do your quest, the Alliance gets some stuff, and then the Air Force and Air 5 can reward the players. These, of course, okay, will create a new layer of drama, because let's say you have to give like 1 bill, like for example 1 mil stone, 1 mil mana, and 100 dragon coins. Okay, like, I'm telling you, the person that is getting the 100 mil stone and 100 mil mana will complain that the other one got the dragon coins and blah 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 blah. There will be drama with this. They still think overall is a W system. Okay, let me see the bounties. Purify Behemoth, Elite Ray, Construction Time, Resource Healing. It's really wounded units, merits that units. Okay, it pretty much has all the layers of the game. You have your PvE stuff and your PvP stuff. This is cool, to be honest. Maybe you can give some invitations to the Alliance to some R3s that you trust, but that, like, they are not really managing the kingdom. So if the Air Force are sleeping or are not logged in, there's still some R3s that can, for example, invite some people. Okay, but there's gonna be other ones that will probably not be tolerated. And Air 2s probably are not getting none of those perks anyways. Oh, for example, check online status. That could be nice, you know, like people sometimes does, so you just enable that and everyone knows. This is really good, to be honest. Like, really fucking good, especially the auto translate feature. So everyone understand the marker from the get-go. There's no confusion. They don't need to translate, like, really like a big W. I don't remember what the origin markers do. Like, they said it in the patch notes, but they don't remember exactly. What is this though? Like, I saw it the first time I saw the video. Silk Scuffle. I don't think I've seen this band ever. before. And it's clearly coming with the... Oh wait, is this the actual name of the event of the... Wait, is that it? What is it? Is this one? No, it's not this one. I don't know what this is about. Not sure what this event is about. That's nice. That's so good for like big players whenever they are pushing, like for example, greatest heights. You need to be like click, 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 or like there's some people that will literally just use expansions because they don't wanna like have all the click, click, click. There's still gonna be click, 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 but it's not gonna be as much click, click, click. Okay, so it's nice. That's nice. So especially on the early kingdoms, the amount of spam mails you get, oh, join this Discord, it's from your alliance, and then you don't even know who that is. This is nice. This is good too for people that have a lot of characters. Okay, the display area of the chat has been bigger. Does that mean it takes more of my screen? Because if that's the case, I'm not really happy about it. Let's go here. I get like, it's not an insane update with like new mechanics and new stuff. That's not the case, but it has some good like changes, especially for leadership players. So that's the... So there's a limit that the player can claim, okay. Wait. Okay, but how do you get this here? Like, do you deposit it yourself? Does it, like, for example, the resources, is players depositing resources there? Or is, like, for example, players, like, alliance resources being stored there too? The dragon coins, like, who can put the dragon coins there? Like, all the... Like, I don't know, like, for example, all the alliance needs to put dragon coins, or is it only Air 5s and Air 4s? Like, I'd like some clarity about this, but tomorrow we'll see. Something I like, for example, is you check those quests, merits gain 1 mil, top 50, you get 50 dragon coins, duration 48 hours, some resources there. I think this can really be good to reward your high activity players, because of course you have your usual only PvP guy, he's gonna still be contributing, he's gonna be there, but when you have that guy that gathers PvP, like does objectives, builds and does PvP, he's gonna be fully rewarded, and it should be like that, because that guy is everywhere, doing everyone, helping the alliance everywhere. I really like that. The things that we've seen. Okay, gem change. The gem exchange, it's still R5 only. This is nice. So your R5 is sleeping. Someone starts spawning farms. You can, like, you know, you have one of the other worlds being able to banish him. That's really nice. But yeah, so overall, not a crazy update in terms of like new content and new stuff. But I gotta say, it's a big W overall. This, really curious to see how it works. This I'm really hyped about. I think you can do really cool stuff, but it's gonna be depending a bit on the limitations and your leadership, to be honest. I wanna see how you can put those dragon coins there too, but yeah. Overall a W. Catch you in the next one.